So what was I like in high school? Well, I'm gonna go back a little bit and talk about middle school because I spent 10 years at the same school. Montessori, super liberal, super hippie. Um, Bored, sent out of class all the time, rambunctious. I didn't have a lot of real friends. It was mostly just people I'd known for a long time, and that's sort of the basis of our friendship, not really having anything in common. And that was, rough. I spent way too much time on the internet, really, way too much time on the internet for, 11, 12-year-old girl. I started high school and people really liked me for the person that I was, and it was very strange to me that people would want to be my friend, and I didn't really know how to deal with that. I also had to work hard for the first time in my life and really apply myself, and I'd never cared before, and suddenly I cared in high school. I had terrible taste in fashion. I wore a lot of Hot Topic, a lot of shirts with silly messages on them. Like I used to listen to NSYNC when they were underground. T-shirt Hell was like my favorite store. Um, I think I only owned like very ill-fitting jeans. And I don't think I hit my stride really until 11th grade. I had friends. I definitely had friends who went to concerts with me and who had sleepovers with me, but I don't know, I wasn't quite the person I was supposed to be at that point. And that might sound silly, especially if you're following me and you're still in high school, which, why? Why are you, stop it. Um, and, I really hit my stride in 11th grade. I was always involved in a lot of extracurriculars, but I was doing student government. I was on the board of trustees for my local Planned Parenthood. I was doing theater. I don't know. I was just doing an absurd amount of activities. Um, and working really hard to become fluent in French because I wasn't fluent in French, and I wanted to catch up sort of with my family so I could speak with them on the level that they spoke to me. And I was also discovering, who my true friends were, not in a negative way, but in a way that, who did I want to go out to some like 18 and under club with? Who did I want to go to concerts with? Who did I want to have sleepovers with? And I had a really awesome social life and amazing friends. Um, this is getting a little long, but I guess the kind of person I was, especially in the last 2.5 years, was I was super fucking precocious. I mean, I was that girl. I was that girl that did everything, that was involved with everything, that had an opinion about everything, that was at school early and left late. And I had an amazing, amazing high school experience. I spoke at my graduation. I helped plan what I think is a just kick-ass prom. It was at like a kind of like nightclub rock venue, and I had an amazing time. But it took a while for me to sort of figure out the kind of person that I wanted to be, and what I was what I was interested in. I think if I had to compare myself, my senior year of high school to myself now, I'd have to say that I've dealt with a lot more of my issues, and that I'm a little less rambunctious and a little more controlled. And I know there's some people who are watching this video right now that I went to high school with, so I don't want your fucking commentary because I think it's true. Um, and maybe a little easier on myself. I think I'm a little easier on myself and more comfortable with not sort of trying to obtain some sort of like stratosphere of excellence. Or at least I pretend like I'm not. So that's essentially what I was like in high school. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it.